It's November 13th, 2014, and we're in the once bustling Michigan Central Jackson Yard of Jackson, Michigan. Today, the yard is owned and operated by Norfolk Southern Railway. Jackson is the home base for the Michigan Line's freight operations, with 5 daily local trains arriving and departing the yard, with one short line hauler, the Jackson and Lansing Railroad. The B-16 is one of these trains, servicing the businesses in the Jackson area on the former Lakeshore and Michigan Southern's Jacksonburg branch and the former Cincinnati Northern line to Vandercook Lake, Michigan. On this chilly November afternoon, we chased the train from the yard to Vandercook Lake, where the train would be turned for the trip back north. Our first and only time we caught the train switching at an actual industry was at OmniSource, south of the yard by about 1 mile. Due to low light conditions and an imminently approaching snowstorm, we were not able to film the train's entire switching duties that day. After picking up a car at OmniSource Scrap Metals and Recycling, the train headed 4 miles south to Vandercook Lake, where the train was turned on the only siding on the branch line. After reaching Jackson in 1887, the Cincinnati Northern Railway became the last railroad company to reach the city limits. In total, 7 different railroad lines spun out of the city like a spider's web, with the Cincinnati Northern Line being amongst the most important. The Cincinnati Northern Railway existed for 90 years before being mostly abandoned or destroyed by Conrail in 1977. Today, only a few portions in Michigan and in Ohio still exist, including the 4 miles in Jackson County. Norfolk Southern 4641 would be doing the honors that day. The 4641 is a GP59 locomotive set up with dual controls. The 4641 was ordered to have the long hood be the desired end for operations, in tradition of the former Southern Railway's operating style. These units are unique in the sense that they are non-high hood units designed for long hood forward operations. The EMD GP59 is a 4-axle diesel locomotive built by EMD between 1985 and 1989. The power was provided by a 12-cylinder EMD 710 G3A diesel engine, which could produce 3,000 horsepower or 2,200 kilowatts. This locomotive shared the same common frame with the EMD GP60, giving it an overall length of 59 feet and 9 inches. It featured a 3,700 US gallon tank. 36 examples of this locomotive were built, including 3 demonstrators by Norfolk Southern. The order for Norfolk Southern was the only order placed into EMD for the GP59, and they also acquired the 3 demonstrators, which featured an aerodynamic cab. By adding a full cowl body, a comfort cab, and an HEP generator, the GP59 would eventually become the EMD F59PH, which is used in passenger service on Amtrak and several commuter roads. In 2011, Norfolk Southern began a program to upgrade their fleet of GP59s, the only GP59s operating anywhere. After receiving several different electrical upgrades and different cab upgrades, the Norfolk Southern GP59Es were set up to operate with the Norfolk Southern Class RP M4C road slugs. Thank you for watching Delay in Block Productions. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit our website for more great content just like this.